It's my favorite month of the year.
Absolutely.
International Drum Month, everybody. Welcome to this very special Drumeo live stream. My name is Kyle, also known as K-Rad. I'm co-hosting today with my man here, Dylan Waitman. Dylan, how are you?
I'm excellent. Drum Month, one of my favorite months too. I'm really pumped about this. I'm excited to give some stuff away. I won't ruin the theme. Kyle, this is your baby.
Well, yeah, it's International Drum Month. And actually, we should be clear. We're going to give stuff away all through this episode. So there is a major prize we're announcing today. We did a, what do you call it, a campaign for a drum kit. We're giving away a Yamaha drum kit today. But we're also going to give away some prizes as we go. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, if you're here from the giveaway, if you saw the ads and you entered to win, that's mostly from my team's efforts. So I'm excited you're here, and I promise we're gonna give you guys lots of good stuff.
So International Drum Month, this is where we celebrate all the drummers everywhere on the planet. If you're watching live right now, drop your flag in the comments, or at least tell us where you're from. We'd love to know where you're watching from today. And if it's somewhere like Australia, thanks for joining us. I imagine it's some ungodly hour right now, but we appreciate the commitment. Drummers do that, though. We get together for each other, and we want to support and hang out with each other. So what we're going to do today is we're going to see some clips of drummers from all over the world, probably drummers you've never seen before. Now, the idea with this was, let's shine a light on some drummers that probably haven't been seen much outside their respective countries, but probably deserve to get that support. So we're going to watch these cool videos from different regions of the world. We're going to play a quick game. I've got a trivia game we're going to play later on. You can win prizes, so keep that in mind. And what I want you to take away from this today is some of these cool drummers you maybe never have seen before or heard before. Remember their names, write them down, pause the video later, and go check them out. Maybe buy their albums or something and just be part of that, because that's what we're all here to do, is support each other, right?
Totally. And I'll give my bit of context too. So International Drum Month, for me as a kid, it used to be in November. And they used to do Vancouver Drum Festival during International Drum Month, and it just had this huge impact on me. And they moved it to May. I don't know when. A few years ago, a decent amount of time ago now. But the whole international thing kind of got dropped off from Drumeo's activity. We just started calling it Drum Month. We just would have deals and lots of videos and cool stuff going on. But I wanted to bring back the international side, because we do the Drumeo Awards, and a lot of feedback we get is, hey, you're missing all these drummers from these markets that, you know, should get more attention. And we're just not aware of them. That's the problem. And so the whole point of this was like, let's ask people, who are we missing from all these different continents, and who should we try and showcase a little bit? And I'm really pumped about it. I think it's a cool way to do it.
Yeah, to that point, we have to thank a lot of you out there who we actually put up a poll a few days ago asking, hey, who are your favorite drummers from your respective countries if you're not in the US or Canada or the UK or, you know, the major centers. We want to know who your favorite drummers are, and you answered in droves, and yes, you're going to see some of those drummers today, which is great. I guarantee you all I'm going to mispronounce these names.
Oh, good point.
I promise you that. I apologize off the hop. I may get some help with our folks in our awesome audio video guys in the booth may be able to help us with a couple of these. I feel like, I don't know why, they always seem to be much smarter. Or they're certainly smarter than I am. So
definitely,
we'll get some help with that. But before we even get into that, I want to give away a prize.
Do it.
I love starting with a prize. So alongside the grand prize we're announcing today, we're giving away a drum set. We've got 5, was it 1-year memberships?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're going to give away 5 1-year memberships to Drumeo as we go throughout the little time we have here today, plus a bunch of other fun pop-up prizes. But let's give away that first 1-year membership to Drumeo. That's going to go to Jason Ghost White. Congratulations. You think Ghost is his middle name?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. Jason Ghost White, we're going to contact you. You have won a 1-year membership to Drumeo. Congratulations. Awesome. So cool. All right. Should we get into it?
Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to start first with Africa. We're going to look at some of the finest drummers coming out of Africa today. So we're going to show a clip, a montage of a bunch of drummers. I'm going to tell you who they are here and where they're from. I apologize in advance for messing these up. But you're going to see first, you're going to see Itunu Odekun from Nigeria. You're going to see Emmanuel Bludo from Ghana. You're going to see Sabu Sacha II from South Africa. You're going to see Marcus Hassan from Nigeria. You're going to see Ebenezer Oleinka from Nigeria, and Shaba Segun from Nigeria. What is going on in Nigeria?
Yeah, some great
There's
drummers.
lots of great drumming happening in Nigeria. Let's
stoked.
see what's happening in Africa right now.
That's fantastic.
You know, one of the things I was thinking about when we were prepping this is it's really awesome how technology has made the world so much smaller, and this is a great benefit of that because we have the ability everywhere around the globe now to share content, and you can capture yourself relatively easily. Everyone's got a cell phone, and it's awesome because we get to see all these drummers from everywhere. If we didn't have the internet, well, it'd be hard to be Drumeo, first of all, I suppose, but we wouldn't get a chance to see all these awesome things that are occurring, and we get to learn from each other. I think, you know, the world coming together with the internet and as a community, especially as drummers and as musicians, we learn so much faster and take advantage of all these things we learn from. So that sounds a little vague, but you know what I mean?
It's all done on computers these days, Kyle.
Yeah, that's right.
What was interesting to me is the range and styles they were all playing.
Yeah.
Like it was not, you know, confined to they're just playing pop music or one or the other. It's like all over the place, from gospel to maybe more traditional roots African music, but incredible playing.
Yeah, that's what inspires me too, is like, I don't want, you know, as much as I love, say, gospel chops, that's cool, but I love seeing different flavors and different ways of approaching, you know, how music sounds and feels, because we're all drummers doing the same kind of thing, but in such different ways sometimes.
I actually really dig when there's a range and just the quality of clips, like the last one being full production, section, but then you got clearly one of the guys, I don't know if it was Marcus Hassan or whoever, but straight up at a gig, like on a cell phone at a gig kind of thing. And it's just so neat to see real stuff like that too.
Right. We got a lot more of that coming up for you all. We got lots more prizes coming up. Before we get to the next clip, I want to play a little trivia game.
Okay.
So Dylan, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. We'll do one each segment. So I'm going to ask you a question, drummer related, and I'm going to also leave it open to the chat out there on YouTube. So you guys can answer too. I'm going to pick a winner at random, and what they're going to get to win, we just finished running right now. There we go. We just finished running a really cool challenge, a 30-day challenge with El Estepario Siberiano called 30-Day Independence, and part of that we had this really cool offer of this practice pad. You guys got to get the shot. Come on, there we go. We had this really cool, reflections are never my thing. There we go. With this really cool quiet pad, Estepario edition. We only have a handful of these left. And we're going to give a few of them away today to the winners of this made-up trivia game we're going to play right now.
Yeah, and for anyone not familiar, that course was a huge success. Like over 17,000 drummers enrolled be in it. It's like selling out an arena for a drum course, and it was just so cool. So yeah, today's the last day.
All right, so the question for number one is, what drummer who has been playing with an extremely well-established artist for over 20 years, also has a career doing cartoon voices?
I can answer? They have to beat me?
I'm going to see if anyone out there gets it here. There's a bit of a delay, so...
I know.
I think you know this one.
I got this one.
A couple of these you're definitely not going to know, so...
Okay.
Or you might know. You're going to have to guess. Okay, yeah.
Anonymous is Chad Smith.
Wow.
Oh, Ringo Starr is not
very close.
Far
oh, there
off.
we go. We got one.
Someone got it?
Yeah. No Patience has it right. Who is it?
Greg Bissonette.
Very good. No Patience. N-O-P, like patients, like hospital patients. No Patience. Congratulations. You've won one of these cool... Why do I keep doing that? Estepario practice pads. Email me at krad, that's K-R-A-D, at drumeo.com with your address, and I'll get you one of these sent out right away.
That's cool. Limited edition. I don't know if we'll ever make them again.
Super limited.
Yeah.
Very limited edition.
I think that one is mine.
That one literally is yours. Yes, you're right. All right. Let's give away another membership, too, while we're at it.
Cool.
All right. So we're giving away a second of our one-year memberships to Drumeo. That one's going to go to Chrome Crown. Mikey, Chrome Crown, buddy. Congratulations. You have won a one-year membership to Drumeo. We'll contact you and we'll get you all set up on that one. So, all right. Our next clip, this comes from, we're going to call it Asia.
Okay.
So we've got represented, we could have made 10,000 clips. But today we have Japan and South Korea primarily that we're going to show here. First up, we're going to see Senri Kawaguchi, who we've actually had here
amazing.
to Drumeo twice. If you're not familiar with Senri's playing, she is unbelievable. Next up, you're going to see Hona Ikoka. She's also Japanese. And then last, from South Korea, we don't see a lot of South Korean drummers. This is Kang Min Hyuk. Check it out.
Pretty sick.
K-pop, man.
Yeah, Kang Min-hyuk can sing too.
Yeah.
You're right. We should almost do an entire stream dedicated to that like Asian area because oh man, that didn't even scratch the surface of some of the like young kids you see from Philippines and all over. They're such good drummers.
There's some phenomenal talent coming out of Indonesia we've seen recently. Yeah, this is just we'd be here for 2 days. Probably just doing certain regions. But, we pick a handful, and some of those came as suggestions from you guys, so that's why we're sharing these ones. There's no right or wrong here, but most importantly is that we're celebrating them and checking it out.
I can't believe we haven't done this before. This should definitely be a regular format to showcase people from different areas. Because it helps us with the Drumeo Awards, too, because we're always trying to find nominees. So.
We'll have to find a way to do that. Before we go any farther, though, I know a lot of you are asking, have they given away the drum set yet? No, they haven't, but... What drum set are we giving away, you're wondering? Now, I like to throw curveballs at our production staff. Now, they should have an image prepared for this. I saw it earlier, so I'm going to ask them now, I'm going to give them a few seconds to get it ready, to show the image of the drum kit that we're giving away, whenever they're ready. There, look at that!
That's
nice,
awesome.
Nice wipe, too. That was a beautiful diagonal wipe. We are giving away a Yamaha Stage Custom Birch acoustic drum set, complete 5-piece kit with hardware, cymbals, drum throne, everything you need to play the drums.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Beautiful kit.
Yep.
That was my first real drum set that I bought from Kyle when I was like 15 years old.
That's true. Yeah, so that's what we're going to give away towards the end of the hour here. So stick with us. There's lots of other stuff happening. Speaking of prizes, let's give away our third membership.
Cool.
So, again, we're going to give away 5 total. This is our third one-year membership to Drumeo. That one's going to go to Trevor Hickey.
Hickster.
Trevor, we're going to email you and get you all set up with your one-year membership. Congratulations. Thank you for participating in our contest. Yeah. Let's do our next question on the trivia game.
Okay.
All right. So this is going to be a multiple choice. Okay. So those of you watching, you can either say the name or type in the name or just the number. That's fine. So, who said this famous quote? It was that famous joke. What's the last thing the drummer said before he got kicked out of the band? Hey, I wrote a song. Was it Phil Collins, number 1? Number 2, Ringo Starr? Or was it number 3, Dave Grohl? Could be any of those guys, I think.
I will straight up be guessing, but I have a guess.
Okay, the internet knew exactly. It wasn't even close. Who do you think it is?
I thought it was like maybe Ringo, but they're saying Dave. Mm-hmm. It was Dave.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, because so many got it right, I'm going to pick someone at random here. Let's see. I'm going to go with Nick Boss. Congratulations, Nick Boss. Thanks for playing. You got it right. You're going to get yourself one of these Estepario practice pads. Nick Boss, email me your address at krad@drumeo.com. That's K-R-A-D as in Donald, like the duck, at drumeo.com.
Cool. Congratulations.
Yeah. All right. As we travel around the world, where are we going to go next? We're going to spin the globe. We're going to end up in Europe. That's a very vague term. Not the band from Sweden. Europe. Favorite of mine. Shout out to, I think the drummer's name is Dave England. I thought it was fascinating that the band's name was Europe and the drummer's last name was England.
Yeah.
It's not England, but it's close.
Even for us, like we still, being in Canada, Drumeo, we still are kind of like, we get fed mostly North American drummers. We miss tons of diamonds in Europe that we should be like showcasing more.
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited for this part.
All right, so up in this clip, we're going to see probably, I think, the OG drum set viral video person, known as VA Drum.
Oh, yeah.
Andrea Vadrucci, I hope I got that right. Also known as VA Drum. You'll see right off the bat there. Up next, you're going to see Gard Nielsen from Norway. Gergo Borlai, who is from Hungary, I believe still lives in Spain, who is unbelievable. And you're going to see something a little bit different, not on a drum set. You're going to see the amazing Vivi Vasileva. Oh my goodness, there's so many V's in this name. Vivi Vasileva. Vivi Vasileva from Germany. Yeah, thank you. Let's see the drummers from Europe. Here we go. Super cool. We're just talking. I think that's a darbuka.
Yeah.
Or a doumbek. I think it's a darbuka.
Okay.
I'm sure
the audience will correct us.
Yes. They're really good at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They sure are. Any highlights there? What stuck out to you? For me, I was commenting on they're all amazing, but Gard's jazz touch, that stuff takes years to internalize that touch. I thought that was incredible.
Yeah, Garth's fantastic, and Gergo is one of my favorite drummers of all time. He can play literally any style. He's sort of, to me, the next Vinny Colaiuta. If you guys don't know who Gergo is, check him out. He has this incredible facility. He can play literally anything, and it's quite something to see. So, and then Vivi at the end there. I mean,
super cool.
Drumming could be on anything. It doesn't have to be a drum set. Yeah, we tend to feature mostly drum set players, but there's some incredibly valuable things you can learn playing different rhythms with your fingers too, right?
Totally.
Very cool. All right, so we've given away 3 memberships so far. Before we get to the next one, let's do our little game again.
Okay.
Let me do that now. All right. So this is also going to be multiple choice. Okay. And I will clarify this. This is not a substantiated thing, but it's a widely accepted rumor.
Okay.
Okay.
Widely accepted rumor. Got it.
What drummer famously rumored to have driven his Rolls Royce into a full swimming pool? Was it number 1, John Bonham, number 2, Keith Moon, number 3, Buddy Rich?
I got my guess. This sounds very like one of them.
I was doing some research on this because I've heard this story to be 100% true, and it seems that it is completely fictitious.
Oh, really?
Yes. Which I thought was very interesting.
If it's fake, I got to rethink of some things in my life.
Well, it could just be folklore, but at the same time, it would make sense that it came from this person. So,
I feel like they're leaning too in the chat.
Okay. What do you think it is?
I think too. I think Keith Moon. His destructive reputation.
Yeah, there's a very famous story. Okay, so I'm going to share a little bit of that story. The part of the car going into the pool is unsubstantiated by everybody now. There was a lot of mood-altering substances being used at the time, so they're like, it might have happened, I'm really not sure. But what did definitely happen was that particular night, they were celebrating, they destroyed a hotel room, and that amount of money that they spent destroying the hotel room is rumored to be between $25,000 to $50,000. That is for sure true. As to whether or not they destroyed Rolls-Royce into a pool, not sure. But,
the reason I didn't go John Bonham is because he was such a fan of cars. I don't know. It's hard to imagine him destroying a car. Yeah, so Keith Moon, that's very on brand.
We're going to give that one to Sonia Abbey because someone else out there said you got to give away a prize to someone with a full name. So Sonia Abbey, you have won one of these really cool Estepario quiet pads. See, I'm playing games with the production staff here.
We call it the beard tickler.
It is the beard tickler, yeah. He is the beard tickler. Go ahead and email me there, Sonia, at krad@drumeo.com with your address. We're going to send you one of those very hard-to-get practice pads. Very sought after. I've been getting emails since we released those.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's give away another one of those one-year memberships, I think. It's time. So we're giving away a one-year membership to someone out there who took part in the contest. What's that contest for? Well, we'll see in a bit still. Yeah. One of the prizes, of course, was a one-year membership. That's going to go to Jojo.
Joe.
Otherwise known as Joe, yeah. Jojo will contact you and get you set up with that 1 year. Congratulations. And let's remind everybody again what it is we are giving away at the end here today. Our grand prize is, of course, this beautiful drum set, this Yamaha, oh, perfect, guys.
Perfect way.
Yamaha Stage Custom Birch kit with hardware, cymbals, as they say, the whole shooting match.
Yeah, and so I saw someone ask a question about shell sizes. How we're doing this, it's a totally international giveaway. Doesn't matter where you live. So that means it's kind of dictated by the distributor near you. We're going to try and line this thing up through different sources. So you might get different sizes depending where you live, but you're going to get a Yamaha Stage Custom kit and probably Sabian cymbals.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, you'll be good to go with this thing. That's what I played on for years. I learned about the Stage Customs when they first came out. Tommy Aldridge was playing one.
Okay.
And I think he was touring with it, with like Whitesnake or somebody.
Yeah.
And he did it to raise the point that's like, you don't need a $5,000 drum set
with
to
wood
tour.
Hoops. I remember that.
Exactly. Purple one. Yeah. Great clinic.
I actually own the snare drum from that clinic.
What?
I do.
No way.
Yeah. Anyways, not that that matters. Back to you guys. Let's keep going around the world, shall we? Spin that globe. We're going to end up in the Middle East this time. We have a couple of amazing drummers, one of which you may have seen on the socials because he's everywhere on socials, but tends to stay close to home. We've actually inquired about getting him here at Drumeo. Maybe one day we will.
Is.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm excited.
So up first, you're going to see the legendary Yoni Medar from Israel, and after that, you're going to see Garo Tavikjan from Armenia. Check these two out.
That's two really strong drummers.
Garo, I've never heard of, and when we were researching for this video or this episode, I was like, "Wow, we need to know more about Garo."
Yeah,
yeah.
And Yoni, I did know about. I knew of him. I didn't know we approached him, but he is one. We don't throw this term around loosely, but like he seems like a master of the craft.
Oh, it's crazy.
Incredible.
He posts mostly videos of him doing like insane exercises, and they're usually like a minute, 30 seconds, that sort of thing. But then every now and then he'll post from a gig, and he's playing a groove, right? So he understands. He's not just, crazy for crazy's sake, but he's certainly pushing a lot of what's possible, and he does it so elegantly. He's got such great hand movements and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I find it almost hypnotizing to watch him play. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Garo, my goodness.
Yeah, that was incredible. I didn't know of Garo.
Yeah. Love to see him on Drumeo one day.
Yeah.
Love to see him here. So.
Seen a lot of Belgian representation in the chat there.
All right.
Cool.
I love Belgium. You ever been to Belgium?
I have not.
Oh.
I want to go. I wanted to go visit Michael Shack in Belgium.
Yeah, it's so great. Lovely countryside. Lovely people.
It's awesome. Chocolate.
Chocolate, of course. Yeah. All right. Let's give away another prize. We're going to give away another membership.
Last one? Or?
Sorry, I think it's our last one. I believe it is.
Yep.
This is a 1-year membership to Drumeo, and that's going to go to Laura Partak.
Nice.
Congratulations, Laura. We'll email you as soon as we can, get you set up with that 1 year of drumming goodness.
And to make you feel special, Laura, that's one of 97,000 entrants. You won a membership.
Yes, if you out there entered this contest, 97,000 people entered.
Yeah. Unbelievable. International Drum Month, going strong.
Yeah. All right. Time for another trivia question.
Okay.
This one's interesting. All right. How long is what? How long is the longest documented drumming session / marathon?
Whoa. So this is like Guinness World Record type stuff?
Yeah. So think about someone playing the drums. What's the longest period of time a person has done that for? Okay. So you have multiple choice. Number 1, 52.5 hours.
More.
Number 2, 78 hours. Number 3, 122.5 hours. What do you guys think?
I assume they get bathroom breaks and water and stuff.
Yeah, I assume it's the same thing for all those type of contests, because obviously you can't just do it, right?
Yeah. I'm going to go with B, 70-some odd hours. That's like getting near 3 days, right?
It would be. That's exactly right. So like 52 hours would be over 2 days. 78 is over 3, right?
Yeah.
And then 122, I think that's like a week or something.
It's like 5 days or more.
The correct answer is 3. 122.5 hours. The longest recorded drum session by an individual was accomplished by Kunto Haronto in Malang City, Indonesia on December 27th, 2011 to January 1st, 2012. So he did it over New Year's. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's 6 days of drumming.
That's a 12-year-old record. I think we're due to try and beat that. We told you Indonesia needed to be on the map on this stream.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, that's a big undertaking.
All right. I'm going to give away another pad.
Nice.
We have a winner. in the chat. Tim Potter, congratulations,
nice.
You have won.
Potsy.
Potsy, you have won an Estapario practice pad. I'm just going to cover my face just because. Yeah, there you go. Tim, email me at krad@drumeo.com. We'll get you one of those pads sent out right away. This is so inspiring.
It's cool going international. We should totally do this more often. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, it's great. And there's people from all over the world watching, which is awesome. We almost have 2,000 people watching on YouTube right now.
Yeah, that's intimidating.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. All right, up next we have, we're going to go to Latin America, which is, of course, known for some amazing drummers. Drummers like Horatio Hernandez, Robbie Amin, of course, Daphnis Prieto. The list goes on and on.
Cool.
But we're going to share 3 today that probably you haven't seen before.
One of my personal favorites, Tiago Ritter.
Tiago Ritter, oh yeah.
We just hired Tiago from Brazil, and he's amazing.
Is he a drummer?
Oh yeah, Tiago drums.
I had no idea.
Yeah, well, he's been here a while now, but yeah.
I guess I should have assumed he drums.
Yeah, he's great.
All right, let's see this clip. We're going to see Gustavo Miele from Argentina. We're going to see Edu Ribeiro from Brazil and Isaac Jamba from Brazil.
Cool.
Check it out.
That's tasty.
Yeah.
You're definitely starting to see like totally different rhythms from other areas of the world. Seems more prevalent coming out of Latin America.
Yeah, I mean, you see Gustavo doing the classic left foot clave.
Unbelievable.
Which is just such a whole other skill set. With Edu, you have a very classic, kind of a really beautiful, lyrical kind of samba being played. And then I think the third clip with Isaac, he kind of like ties it all together. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit fusiony, a little bit Latin-y. It's really cool. And I know, for myself, like being very much a North American, feeling that style of music you have to. It's like being immersed in the culture. It takes time to get used to that feel and pulse. And I love that about how everywhere around the world rhythm is felt differently.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite things about drumming because it's like language. We all speak different languages, but they all kind of get you to the same place. I think music does the same thing. So
and kind of timely to have the Argentinian drummer too. We just had Juliana Morello up. She's originally from Argentina and was playing with Carol G for the longest time. And such a great player.
And there's of course Eloy.
Casagrande.
Latest drummer for Slipknot.
Yeah, and he when we had dinner, he talked all about these Brazilian rhythms. Like he started out learning these claves and these different, and now he's playing in like a heavy metal band, but just incredible.
Yep.
So yeah, pretty neat.
All right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Before we give away anything else, I want to hit on one more video. This is going to be an honorable mentions. It was sort of a collection of others that we were thinking about going, we should have this in there and that in there. And we actually came to them a little bit after we'd created these little clips. So we made one more extra clip of the extra pieces.
Did you get the Antarctica drummer on there?
No, the camera kept freezing.
Okay.
Yeah. Not like digitally freezing, actually freezing. Yeah. So we're working on that. But I want to show this clip. This is going to have a drummer from Iceland, a drummer from India, and a drummer from Puerto Rico.
Okay. Wow.
India is a huge up-and-coming drumming superpower. I think in the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to see a ton of new drummers coming out of India, which is very, very exciting.
Cool.
Iceland, small country, really strong music programs out there. So you're going to see, first up, we're going to see Guli Briem from Iceland. We're going to see Darshan Doshi from India and Jose Rosa from Puerto Rico. Check this out.
Cool.
My bad. I totally forgot Alana White was in there as well.
Yeah.
From Trinidad and Tobago.
That's so cool.
Oh.
Kind of neat to see 4 so dispersed around the world in one clip.
Yeah, and amazing players, all having unique sounds on the instruments. Ghouli's just such a really clean player, beautiful drummer. Darshan, I want to see Darshan play more.
That looked like a clinic of some kind?
Yeah, and I think he's playing to a Kaz track too.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure it's a Kaz track.
Amazing.
Yeah. And Jose Rosa, seeing all that cool percussion stuff, for myself, I often think about a drum set, kicks, snare, hats, toms. We forget about all the other stuff you can do as a drummer and put all those things together. It's really cool to see that. And yeah, Alana at the end, my goodness. Fantastic drummer out of Trinidad, combining so much, passion and spirit and great chops.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
That's so cool.
All right. Nice pause there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a pause.
Space,
Let's do one more trivia question, and then let's give away a drum set. Cool.
Pretty exciting for
Makes
somebody.
sense. Yeah.
Well, we're in the dying few hours here of International Drum Month, May 31st. Tomorrow's June already.
Well, I think it's June already in Australia.
Yeah, I guess so. So they're disqualified.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Make a note of that. All right, so one last trivia question. This is a tricky one, I thought. We'll see who gets this one. What is the best-selling series of drums of all time? 3 choices. Number 1, Ludwig Classic.
Okay.
Number 2, Roland V drums.
Oh, this is hard.
Or number 3, Pearl Export.
Okay, let me unpack this a bit.
Please.
Here's why I'm tempted on each of those. Ludwig, you go to the Big Bang of Ringo, and you think everyone was hand over fist marching into music stores to buy Ludwig drums. That's a strong case, but then all of a sudden you have Roland that for like almost 30 years has dominated anybody in an apartment, townhouse, basement suite.
Yep.
And then Pearl Export is kind of the dark horse because, man, every music school I walked into as a kid had a Pearl Export kit in it. So I'm very conflicted here. I feel like going digital with the Roland one.
See, that would be a likely choice, but it is not that.
Okay.
It is, in fact, Pearl Export.
Wow.
It's the number 1 selling drum set series of all time.
Are you serious?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep. So yeah, it's true though. It's been around since the 80s. It disappeared for a little bit in the early 2000s, came back, but it has been the industry standard for basically a well-built beginner/intermediate drum set for almost 30, 40 years now.
Wow.
Yep. Roland is number 2. It's close though.
Okay.
It's getting closer every day. A year from now, that might switch around. I don't know. So let's give away our last Estepario practice pad.
Nice.
That's going to go to Eric Encinas. Congratulations to Eric Encinas. You have won one of these Estepario Cibriano Drumeo quiet pads. Email me at krad@drumeo.com. We'll get that sent out to you. Send me your address. I need that so I can send that to you. And that's that.
Cool.
All right.
we getting close to the grand prize winner?
Oh, we're getting very close.
Yeah. I know everyone's going to mass exodus as soon as we announce the winner.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you're sharing any final thoughts or any other clips or anything?
No, we're at the end of clips, so all we have left now is to do the thing.
Yeah. My only final note would just be to reiterate the drum community is so special. Like the 2,000 people on here. We have a bunch of different brands here at Musora. Drumeo is just one of them, and all the other ones are jealous of how strong a community drummers have. And
it's true.
For me, you saw me as a kid going to these clinics hosted by Dom Famulero, no longer with us, but amazing speaker and just ambassador for drumming. And he just was so passionate about the community. And I didn't really get it as a kid, but as I've grown into a career in this, you just realize it's so rare and so special. And if you play drums, I don't know, we're a part of something that's so unique. And I just really appreciate everybody coming out to these streams. And it's something really special we're all involved in.
It's the only instrument where we can have these gatherings, drum clinics, drum festivals. There's no such thing for guitarists or keyboardists. There really isn't. No. It's not the same. We are so special that way. And, you know, I don't want to make this a big push, but I just want to say, if you want to see what else we do at Drumeo, of course, we have our YouTube videos you've probably seen. There's all kinds of stuff, but we also have a wonderful community inside our platform as well. If you want to come check it out, just go to drumeo.com. We have a 7-day free trial. Come see what we have. We have all kinds of neat stuff. We have 5,000 transcribed songs that have with and without the drums, so you can learn to play your favorite songs. Education with some of the world's best drummers. You know, we have lots. And more importantly than any of that, we have, you know, 40, 50,000 drummers inside our community to hang out with and support you along the way. They're your peers. They're your colleagues. And we communicate all the time with them, and you know, everybody gets to share their stories and their struggles, and that's such a beautiful thing that's so unique to the drum set.
Totally. Love it.
On that note, let's make another drummer's dream come true today.
And again, this is out of over 97,000 people, so the person who won this, it's like there's definitely some fate involved here.
Before we do that, let's show the drum kit one last time, just in case you forgot what it looks like. There it is. Yamaha Stage Custom Birch 5-piece drum kit with hardware and cymbals, color, sizes, cymbals, maybe subject to what's available in the country of origin, whoever wins.
But it's an international giveaway.
It is. Oh, that's the thing. I have to say this thing. I think it's fun. We are probably the only place that will do a global giveaway. Mm-hmm. If you live in Timbuktu, is that a place actually?
Yes, it is. Nepal, I believe.
Okay, so if someone in Nepal wins, we'll do this. We'll figure out how to get a drum kit there. It'll probably require a helicopter and a drop with one of those parachutes, probably. I think. But no matter where in the world. So I'm going to select that winner right now. Fingers crossed, everybody. Rub your lucky rabbit's foot or whatever you have for luck there. Your 4-leaf clover. Or,
I hope they're live. I hope this person's live in the chat right now.
Yeah, if this person's live in the chat, let us know. So I'm going to select that winner. Okay, I have it.
Got it.
All right.
I'm so excited for them.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The grand prize winner for the drum kits from that contest is James Neve.
Nevester.
I feel like we go all the way back. James Neve, congratulations. You're not only the heir to the Neve recording console fortune, probably not true, but what is true is you've just won yourself a drum set, cymbals, and hardware and throne from Drumeo and our friends at Yamaha. So thank you, everybody, for taking part in this. James, congratulations. We'll reach out to you right away. If you're in the chat, let us know.
Yeah.
It's going a little bit crazy, so maybe not. But
it's so cool. Over 2,000 people. That's insane. International Drum Month.
Yeah, so I hope you all had a chance to play some drums this month. If not, make June your drum month. That's really cheesy. I'm doing it anyways. Any parting words, Dylan?
No, I just love the drum community. You guys raised me. I'm so stoked to be part of it, and it's an honor to even play a small part in hosting a little event like this, and big fan.
I'm just going to give a quick shout out to our Drumeo team here who put this together, to Shaq on the production side, our fine, lovely gentlemen in the control room today. We've got Josh, we've got Vasil, who made this really cool setup here that looks so amazing.
Yeah.
And I think I saw Jesus running around on cameras and Chris helping out.
Evan popped in here at some point.
Evan popped in at some point.
Yeah.
I assume he had something to do with this too. So.
Sign up for the golf tournament, Evan.
Oh yeah, sign up for the golf tournament. Can you guys all tell Evan to sign up for the golf tournament, please? Thank you very much. All right, guys. Thank you so much. That's it from us. We'll see you again soon. And keep playing those drums. Take care.